Look, you know, when there's a tendency to see this event in Charlottesville as some kind of a unique event, it's nothing more than the continuation of an attempt by sinister forces in the United States to delegitimize and bring down the Trump administration. Now, I don't have anything good. I hate the Nazis. They should burn in hell with the KKK and all these anti-Semitic and racist groups. Believe me, get that on the record. But those guys went in and they applied for a permit with the city. The city turned them down. They turned to the federal court. They were represented by the left-wing American Civil Liberties Union, and they got an order that required the city to allow them to march. And when that happened, there was a call to the public for all these, what they call Antifa forces from all over the United States to come in masses, and they did. They vastly outnumbered the Nazis, and they all came there for one thing, to have a head-on collision with them, a violent head-on collision, just like they did the same day in San Francisco, New York, and Seattle. And that's what happened. And the police were told by the Democratic political forces in the city and in the state to stand down, not to do anything until the tragedy happened and Heather Heyer was killed in that terrible car ramming and everything else. It's just, Donald Trump called it straight. There's no side that has a monopoly on righteousness here or violence. Everybody's got to stop. We've got to get together. That's the message. That's what the president said. He's to be commended for it. I'm behind him.
It seems like it's a plan that the media running every day after the President Donald Trump.
Well, I mean, the media wants to bring President Trump down. That's true. Mainstream media, that is true. What happened in Charlottesville was not a media conspiracy. I mean, the media covered it. That's what their job is. But the people that organized the counter demonstration that had no permits, that had no legitimacy, came in and they were out to cause havoc, and they did.
You think someone is funding him?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. We know that George Soros is involved with his various movements, and there are other Democratic and other sponsors who've been funding this very well organized movement around, they call it anarchy, anarchist, but it's hardly anarchist. It's very well organized. The flyers that were distributed are very professionally done. These guys know what they're doing, and they have one goal: to delegitimize President Trump and his administration and to bring them down. If they can't do it through Russia collusion or North Korea or something else, they're going to do it through this Nazi canard.
It seems like it's like Israel.
I think it's even worse than Israel. I mean, I have to say, I think you know, we're kind of used to this type of behavior over here. The United States, we're not used to this. This is not our way. This is not our tradition. We need to get together. We have political differences. We disagree about things. Fine. You don't like a statue, we can talk about it. But this kind of a thing, you know, it ends up in violence and death and injuries. That is not the American way. This has got to stop. And the president has called for it, and I'm totally behind him on it.